October, I applied for the Global Mentoring Program, not thinking I was getting accepted and so on. And like a couple of months later, I received an email, and I'm going to be so real with you, I couldn't remember I applied for it. So when I read it, I was like, oh, this is nice, but I don't even remember applying for it. And then I only clocked literally 10 minutes later that I got accepted, and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually so looking forward to this. And also there was like roughly 30 other people who got accepted, well done to you guys. So, the launch was in January, but before we got introduced to our mentors, and I was paired up with Sam, who is the Senior Account Manager at Global. And when I met my mentor, she was an absolute icon, by the way. I still have contact with her. And whoever gave me, Sam as my mentor, they made a great decision. And during that day, we obviously got let know what was going on, so what kind of workshops we're doing, what's going to be going on for 4 months. And we also kind of did a quiz to get to know each other, and that was pretty cool. So, all of the sessions that I had with my mentor were through Teams because Sam lives far from the academy. And we also got to know each other and so on because a couple hours is not enough. And the main question that was asked was what do I want to get out of this? And obviously with my Global Academy brain, I said more connections, but also I wanted to be able to do public speaking better. And our sessions were every week. So, that was done. So going back to the bit where I was on about what I wanted to do for public speaking, I was trying to what's it called? Know what was the cause of me not being able to do public speaking. She was like, oh, is it your voice? No, definitely not my voice, I'm very loud. And so the only reason I could think of was just maybe stuttering or so on, because that's obviously a normal thing that people do. And so then she had an idea, and she was like, okay, I kind of want to see where you're at the moment. And she was like, can you make a presentation about something you're passionate about? And as you can see on the second one, it's one of my favourite bands, Måneskin, big up them. And I made a presentation that was just about them. Now, it was the day before I was supposed to present it to her, and I sent her an email saying, I'm ill, can't make it. I was not ill. I'm going to be so real.
Liar.
I did that twice, and I felt really bad. And so then on the third week, I was like, okay, I can't be doing it. She's going to think I'm dead if I don't come. So then I did it, and I got the feedback and so on. Some of it was positive, some of it not. And that kind of gave me an insight on what I need to improve on. Now, best parts, these are the good bits. So, as you can see on the first picture, lovely group photo. This was for the branded content that my class did. So CP2 we had McDonald's and OMD. You went to OMD? And I worked with some friends and we came up with an amazing idea in particular. Now, I'm not going to go through it all, but all I'm going to say is it includes the band Flow and the song Cardboard Box. Okay? You can see where this is going. Anyways, I told my mentor about it and she was like, oh, that is so cool, can you show me it so well? I was like, yeah, sure. And so then I presented it to her and she was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I was like, that's nice. And then she was like, oh, how do you feel about presenting it to Mark Boardman, which is the Senior Creative Manager at Global? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I presented it to him, and the most weirdest thing has happened. Literally, he was like, I want to take some advice from you, and I was like, hold on, I thought I was giving you advice. And he was like, no, it's just the way you present is different. It's you're passionate and so on. And I was like, yeah, I was passionate, and I still am. And so then I even presented it to Simon Foster, who's the regional creative director, and he said the same thing. Now, if you thought that was enough presenting that pitch, you're wrong. I literally presented it in front of the Manchester sales team, which, bearing in mind, is quite a few of them. Yes. So it would make sense to talk about some of the workshops that were there. So, funny enough, the picture on the right, not on the right, so I can't do left or right. The one on the left was literally Kim. This was the apprentice theme day. And honestly, that was definitely my favourite workshop. And there was other workshops the video one, the audio one, and so on, and even CD writing, which was quite cool. Now, it feels like deja vu, but presenting at the Global HQ was really cool. I got to tell people what I've been up to, what kind of journey I went through from January to April. And honestly, from never wanting to present to be volunteering right now is something I didn't think I was going to do. So, it says here, from being mentor to becoming a mentor. Yeah, you read that, right?
No, I didn't.
So, Toby, at the beginning of the year, gave the opportunity to some people to become a mentor for current Year 11s, and I signed up for it, and I managed to do it. I have the pleasure in mentoring, I don't know if you know this person, but Zaina in Year 11, an absolute amazing person to mentor, and it feels like an absolute pleasure to pass on what I knew in Year 11 to pass it on to someone else. And yeah, now, before I play this, some of you may know this already, this video. Now, before I end off, it would be my absolute pleasure to show you what you guys may be thinking of.